Hi guys, it's Tracy back again with Tracy Cashes In, and we're here with I believe it's the third pay for March, and it's my husband's second paycheck. So that's what we'll be stuffing today. How is your day? It's gloomy and not very nice out today. Not great lighting. I haven't really been. I was out just to pick up some money, and it wasn't too bad cold wise. It was okay. I was too lazy to put my coat on, but I wore a sweater. It was a bit chilly, but not too bad. But it was warmer last week, and I kind of missed that. So hopefully it'll get back to that pretty soon. So here's my breakdown I have for this week. I did make a few changes to it because the money wasn't quite working out the way I planned. And I also have a different breakdown for my cash envelopes. I did take 20 out, and I actually put it on a card for myself for spending this week. So I won't be taking that out. So that I'm just going to scratch that off so I don't accidentally stuff that. Other than that, I think everything else should be good. Those two highlighted ones are ones I was going to do. I was anticipating getting my income tax return this week. So I was going to stuff some of that with this. So I had this broken down a little bit differently, but it didn't come in yet. It should be in next week. But we are getting money, so that's always good. So let's start with the cash envelopes. Let's start with getting some money first because I have nothing to stuff. So let's backtrack a bit. I put my money in here. And I took out $400. So we should have 400 here. I took it all out in 20, so we are going to have to break down some before we start stuffing because I didn't feel like going into the bank today. And I know I have a lot of 5s and 10s in some envelopes, so I can just do a little mini tiny condensing while we're at it. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84. Perfect. Okay, and so first thing we're going to do is I'm going to do my cash envelopes because I know they take 20s. I'm not worried about cash there. And I do have some left over. So for the second week in a row, I haven't spent my money. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that out and put it into one of my savings challenges just because I've been good and I haven't spent it. So I just don't leave the house much because I work from home, and with the weather the way it's been, I just haven't been out. Plus our mask mandate just lifted in Ontario here. I think it was on Monday. And I've just been kind of paranoid to go out to the stores either way, just either with a mask or without a mask. So I've just kind of been taking it easy at home for a bit. I didn't have anywhere to go, nothing to buy. I've been trying to stay away from the dollar store. So I haven't been going there to waste my money. Yeah, so I have $40 left there. And in dining out, I don't have anything, and we did overspend a bit in dining out, so I did take some of the entertainment money. So we have 5 left in entertainment because I didn't spend it on anything else. And I think we have a little bit of change, not a lot. There we go, just a little bit there. I'm going to put the 5 back in, so that doesn't count because that's what I always keep in there. And so we have 75, 80, 90 cents. So we'll just put that straight in to the piggy bank. Okay, and we'll get to stuffing these. Like I said, I'm not going to do mine this week because I did put mine on a prepaid debit card kind of thing so that I can just spend it off of that and not spend the cash. What it is it's this card called Coho. It's in Canada, and it's prepaid, kind of like a prepaid. I think it's Visa. I think that one's a Visa one. But there's this thing on it where you can do where all it rounds down, it rounds up. So if I spend $19.45, it'll take the 45 cents or the 55 cents and it'll put it into savings. And so it rounds up to the next dollar. So I'd round up to $20. So we're not going to do that. What am I doing? It's doing exactly what I said I wasn't going to do. So we have $60 for dining out. And it is Friday. I got paid, or my husband got paid yesterday on Thursday, and I wanted to get this out before we went out for dinner tonight on Friday so that I wouldn't mess it up like last week. So there's our dining out. Entertainment always gets a 20. And this will probably be spent maybe during the week. It will be spent because I'm taking my son. Actually, I'm not sure about this week. If I hold on to that, it might be good because I'm going to be going to take my son to, we've got 2 movies coming up. We're going to see Morbius, and that's more for me because I want to see it. And Sonic 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 that he wants to see. So we have 2 movies coming up, so I'll be using that entertainment money for probably snacks for that. So that's it for my wallet. Now for the stuffings, we're going to start with the savings down here just because I have to, as you can see, I give the kids $10 each savings, and they've got a lot of small bills in there right now, so I'm going to take some of those and condense it just to get some small bills for some of the other stuffings I'll need. So we'll start with Zeke. He's going to get a 10. So I will take out, where did his money go? Oh, got more in there still. Oh, more. This is not one of those smooth videos that I put out all the time. You know, me and my smooth videos that go well. Okay, so we have 5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, I'll do 1 10 and 2 5s. That's a 20. I'm going to put a 20 in there, and then he's supposed to get a 10, so I'll take another 2 5s and put another 20 in. So is that right? I hope I'm doing that right. So I just put $30 in there and took out 40. That's 10. Yeah, that's right. Confused myself. Okay, so now he has 200 in the bank. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. That's right, because next week he'll have his 100 that I can put back in the bank. So that's good for him. And for Zola, she'd have the same. So we'll take out another 10, another 2 5s. I don't think I need that many small bills. Whoops. 10, another 2 5s. That's a 20 we're throwing in there. And then another 2 5s and take out another 20. Okay, so we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Sorry about that. I just had a little interruption. My husband came up. He's not feeling well today, so just had to pause the video there. So I think we have the same for Zola's. We have 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Okay, and I hope I don't break it down too much so I have too many small bills. Need at least one more 10. Oops, that was Zola's I just grabbed again. I was about to say that looks like it was already done. Okay, sorry, I'm just a little scattered now. See, my husband's usually not home when I'm doing this. I usually do this before he comes home from work, and the kids are usually sometimes home, and I got one in the room here with me being quiet. Shh. And another one that's in another room, so they're not bothering me, but he's not usually home, but he was sick today. He hasn't been feeling well, so he stayed home. Okay, so I need at least one more 10, so I'm going to take 2 20s out of there. Grab another 20 here, and then 2 5s, and then take another 20. There we go. So that should equal out the same. Let me see. We have 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Perfect. Okay, so that's their savings done now. And now we have stocks, which gets 25. So we'll take a 5 and a 20. And we'll see where this is at. So we have the 3,000 that's already invested, another 200 that's invested, and where are we at here? 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. We do have another 100. So I'm going to take that out, put that to the side. and grab one of my $100 placeholders and put that in there. So now we should have 3,300. Great. And my emergency fund, I believe it'll be at the 100 mark too. Let's just see if we got that. 5 and 20, 25 for that. And we have a 500 and 200, that's 700, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So we have another 100 there. So I'm going to take that and put one more placeholder. So now we have 500, 600, 700, 800 in emergency. That can't be right. I thought we had 800 before. 500, 600, 700, 800. Did I do something wrong? Nope, I had 775. Okay, so we're at 800 now. I could have swore we were already at 800. Maybe I meant we were close to 800. Okay, so now we have 800. Yeah, that's weird. I thought we did have 800. Okay, let me just refill these in. We got 40. Okay, so that's it for this binder. Now we'll go to the sinking funds. So Valentine's Day will be getting a 5, and it has nothing in it. We used that up at last Valentine's Day. March break will be getting 20, and that has nothing in it right now because March break is already passed for us. Easter will be getting 20. This will probably might be coming out. Might still be buying a few things for Easter. That's where all the money went that was already in there. So we'll put a 20 in there. Mother's Day is the next one. Then we'll get a 5. 5 for Mother's Day, and it now has 15 in there. And Amazon Prime will be getting $10. So it has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Swit will need another $10, I believe, and then it'll be full, ready to go. Anniversary will be getting 5. And it has 5 in, nope, it has 15 in there right now. So we have 20 on anniversary now. Father's Day is getting 5. And it has a 10, so now it has 15. And Zeta's birthday and Zola's birthday are the ones that I'm not doing this time, because those ones are the ones I was going to do with my income tax return, which we haven't got yet. The next one will be Halloween. Halloween will be getting 20. So it has 50, 70, 90 now for next Halloween. And that one I like to work it up to 240 for the whole year, just so the kids can buy their outfits and candy and whatnot. Okay, and the next binder we have will be New Year's. So it's after Christmas. New Year's should be getting a 10. I think it's got 10 in there right now, and one more 10. So it's $20 in New Year's for next year. Okay, now the rest should be for our challenges. I don't know if I have the right denominations here because I might have overshot with the smaller ones, but we'll see in a moment. Okay, so for roll the die, last time we rolled a 25, so roll the die, we'll be getting 25. Now, another thing I should mention is I did condense these. I condensed these, put some of this money in the bank as well. I put it into one account just for my challenges because they were getting a little bit big, and so I did stick roll the die. I've got a $100 placeholder in there right now. I still haven't counted it officially on my videos. I don't really want to know how much is in there. I just kind of counted it up to see how much was in there to condense it. So I do have 100 and I have some more, so it's getting 25. Again, I'm not going to count that, but if I do condense this again, then I'll stick more of this into the bank when it gets up to another 100, which it might be at now. So I'll count that off screen and might stick another one in. I just figure there's no sense in having this big amount of money here when I could be getting interest on it in the bank. So yeah, it's supposed to be for saving up for something good. I might as well save it. And same with this one. The 52-week challenge was getting very thick. So I actually got a 500 out of there. So, and I think I still have a $2 toonie in there too. I wanted to get rid of some of the change that was in there as well. So we have our roll the die, 25. I'm going to put this to the side for a sec. Ah, there we go. Roll a new one. Oh, scratch that one off. Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just happened to not land on any of the ones we've done before. So next week we'll get a 40. Okay, so that's good. So it's 40 for next week. So then we're done with that one. Our 100 envelope challenge, I believe we had 60. So there's our envelope, 60. So we should have 20, 40, 60 here. That's an easy one. We'll put that one back. Pull out another one. I'll pull out one near the front to scratch off. I just need my hard surface here and my dime. This one doesn't want to scratch very easy. What's that? 75, 73, 75 it looks like. Wow, no matter where I pull it from, I am just not getting a low number anywhere. That's weird to think. Like every time I pull envelopes from the front, from the back, from the middle, and every time there are high numbers. And look at how many low numbers I have yet to pull, and I'm just not going near them. Like that's a 75. I just did a 60, and look at how many high numbers or low numbers there are, and I just haven't gone anywhere near them barely. So we'll fill in 60 over here. Oops, I think I'm off camera there. Oh, that's not very neat either. There we go. 60's filled in, and the next one will be 75. And I'll put that right in the front. Again, it's not a bad thing. I'm pulling all the bigger numbers. Eventually I'll get down to the little numbers. Don't know when, but I hope to. Okay, and lastly, on this one I was contemplating doing 2 of the bigger numbers and then 1 of the smaller numbers, just because I had filled out this 11 one time, an odd one, and I was trying to keep it at 52 the whole way. So this one, 41, would have went with 11 to make 52, and then the 40 would have went with the 12 to make 52. But I filled out that 11 at one time on its own, so now I'm just going to put the 41 in there, and then next week we'll do the 40 and the 2. So it's only 41 going in this week. So we have 20, 30, 40. Actually, I'm going to use one of the 20s from the money I was putting inside anyway. So we have 20, 40, and we needed 1, correct? Loony. Oh, how I wish we had $1 bills. Oh, I just would love to be able to flip through more bills. I miss them. I remember them. I'm old enough to remember the $1 bills we had. They were actually kind of a green color like this. I think they might have been a bit darker. Of course, they weren't this style because they were paper then before we had the plastic money. But yeah, I miss our $1 bills, and our 2s were kind of like a browny orange color. So we've always had colorful money, but yeah, we don't have $1 and $2 bills anymore. So the 20, the 41 is going into my 52-week challenge. There we go. So that one's done. And I'm just going to scratch off 41 off here. Great, so that's it for those challenges. Now what we're left with, this was money from my, oh, I had another 20 there. I didn't realize that. How'd that happen? This was money left over, and so we did save out some for my 80 envelope challenge, so we'll put some of this in there. We get rid of some of those envelopes too. So what do we have here? We have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. That's a good amount. Let me think. I would have needed 40, and then, you know what? I might have enough to do that other envelope, the other 52-week one. Let me see. So I needed a 40, which I have here. I've got 40 there. And then I needed a 12, which I have 10 here. So you know what? Maybe I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the other 52-week one. So there's 20, 30, 40, 50, and then a toonie for 2. And then I'll scratch those off. Might as well get it done. I didn't think I had the money to do it. I thought I was not doing that this week, but looks like I got the money to do it after all. Must have miscalculated something, so I'm just going to take that real quick, move this to the side. Put that in my 52 week. And scratch those 2 off. Sorry if I'm a little off screen here too. I'm trying to stay in screen. I just put my camera at an angle where it would get the most light. So take this back out. Scratch off 12 and scratch off 40. So next week will be 39 and 13, which again will equal 52. And last we're left with $10 to put in my 80 envelope, which is fine. So we'll get rid of some 5s. If I have any, just pull those out. Oh, there's 2. 2 5s. Oh, they're sticking all over the place. One in there. And one in here. I can't wait to finish one of these envelope challenges that and count it all up. It's just, oh, it's killing me. These ones here they just seem to go on forever. And the 80 envelope challenge, I don't get to filling up as much, but look at how many I have left still to go. And my 100 envelope challenge, these are really thin envelopes, so same thing. So many to go. All right, that's that. So that's everything. Thank you once again for joining me. My next stuffing will be my paycheck, which will be next Friday. I get paid on the 1st of the month. But like I said, my income tax return should be coming in. It might be coming in on the Thursday next week. So maybe I'll do that one along with my paycheck, or maybe I'll do a separate one. I'm not sure yet. But I'll see you then. And thank you once again for joining me. Thank you all those who have subscribed. It's really lovely to have see some new faces popping up in my comments, and I love to check out some new channels myself. So if you are new and you've just subscribed, be sure to leave me a comment below, and I'll take a look at your channel as well and support you as well, because that's what I like to try to do. Thanks, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.